For Joe Biden, it's been a long road before becoming the 46th President of the United States. The 77-year-old politician has gone through extreme struggles in his personal life, including the unfortunate deaths of his first wife and two of his children. He was born in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and is the oldest of four siblings. The family eventually resettled to Delaware. Biden's childhood was not easy due to a stutter. He was bullied for having a stutter and it greatly affected his life. I can think of nothing else that has ever stripped me of my dignity as quickly and as profoundly and as thoroughly as when I stuttered in grade school, he told in a 2008 speech to the American Institute for Stuttering. According to his sister, Valerie Biden Owens, said that his childhood stutter has given him more empathy and compassion toward others. Joe has been standing up to bullies his entire life. Joe's stuttering, I think, is one of the principal reasons, a major reason, that he is the good and compassionate and kind man that he is, she said. He was able to reduce his stuttering by reciting poetry for hours in front of a mirror and with the help of his mother. In an interview, he said still occasionally, when I find myself really tired, catches himself stuttering. He advised college students struggling with stuttering with, if you think about it, stuttering is the only handicap people still laugh about, he said. It has nothing to do with your intelligence quotient. It has nothing to do with your intellectual makeup. He shared that his mother would tell him, Joey, don't let this define you. Joey, remember who you are. Joey, you can do it. You're defined by your courage and redeemed by your loyalty. He noted of her words of encouragement. During a Democratic National Convention, it was 13-year-old Braden Harrington, who said he met Biden and that they bonded over both struggling with a stutter. It's really amazing to see that someone like me became vice president. He told me about a book of poems by Yeats he would read out loud to practice. He showed me how he marks his addresses to make them easier to say out loud. Harrington shares. Biden didn't let his stutter affect his academics. He earned his Bachelor of Arts degree in 1965 from the University of Delaware, with 2 majors in history and political science including a minor in English, while he was still attending Syracuse University College of Law to earn a law degree. He married his first wife, Nelia Hunter. They had 3 children together, sons Beau and Hunter, and daughter Naomi. In 1972, Biden suffered a very unfortunate tragedy when, just 1 month after winning the U.S. Senate election in Delaware at just 29 years old, Nelia and their daughter Naomi were killed in an automobile accident. A tractor-trailer slammed into their car while they were Christmas shopping just a mile away from their home. Beau and Hunter were also in the car but survived, suffering serious injuries. Biden shared that he contemplated suicide following the deaths of Nelia and Naomi, but his sons kept him going. Biden was in his fragile state at the time, sharing that he used to purposely take walks in unsafe neighborhoods around the hospital his sons were recovering in. He was sworn into the Senate in January 1973 at the hospital, where H's were recovering at the time. The tragedy he suffered drew national attention. Following the accident, he began taking the 90-minute Amtrak trip to and from Washington, D.C., every day so he could be at home with his sons in Delaware, earning him the nickname Amtrak Joe. To this day, he does not work on December 18 to commemorate the day Nelia and Naomi died. In his 2015 Yale commencement speech, Biden once again talked about how the love of his sons helped him persevere through tragedy. In 1975, Biden began dating his current wife, Jill. They were married on June 17, 1977, and they welcomed their daughter, Ashley, in 1981. Meanwhile, despite the struggles and unfortunate events in his personal life, Biden continued to rise politically through the years. Following his first election win in 1972, Biden was re-elected to 6 more Senate terms. Although he had failed 1988 and 2008 presidential campaigns, He was eventually asked by Barack Obama to be his vice president in 2008, and the two won the election. They were re-elected in 2012 when they won against Mitt Romney and Paul Ryan, and became known for their heartwarming friendship. Obama memorably surprised Biden with the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, in January 2017. Still, Biden faced yet another heartbreaking tragedy during his vice presidency when his eldest son, Beau, died in 2015 after a private battle with glioblastoma, an aggressive form of brain cancer. He was 46 years old. Beau was survived by his wife, Holly, and their two children, Natalie, who was 11 at the time, and Hunter, who was 9. Biden later said his personal tragedies have led to a greater empathy with people who also are struggling. Finally, after the 2020 U.S. presidential elections, the American people have chosen Joe Biden. Another chapter is again opened in Biden's life. So we see in this beautiful life, time is short and surprising. Let us show love to our loved ones before everything is gone. Thank you, and leaving you a quote from the 46th President of the United States of America. The greatest gift is the ability to forget the bad things and focus on the good.